So you want to be a Crucible guy, huh? You want to wield the Dustrock Blues and become Gaul's love child, and you can just smite all your enemies down like a cool guy? Well, if you keep watching this video, you're going to learn the coolest way to get it and how to become a god while you're at it. So keep watching, or else I'll come find you. I'm serious. Alright, so step 1. Step 1 is you gotta go to a place on Earth called the Winding Cove. It's more like the Winding Cove, honestly, because you gotta drive around all these enemies and shit, so who cares? Then, you gotta drive your way all the way to Firebeast Hades. You gotta go find this stupid place called Pathfinder's Crash. There you'll find a cave, and you gotta go inside this cave. Like, I know, it never goes well when you go inside caves. But then, you gotta go inside the cave, right? And then you find a whole bunch of enemies. You gotta kill like 6 of them, and then a dude will spawn, and his name is Zers, the Unstoppable Waiter, whatever the fuck his name is. He's an asshole. You gotta kill him because he has a stupid face and a stupid name, alright? So once you kill him, after a while, about 300 years of farming him, you'll finally get yourself a Dustrock Blues. But you can't use it. And I'll teach you how to use it now. Step 1. You gotta find a computer and watch every single episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender so you can master the ways of waterbending. Only when you do so, you'll be able to become a dodging hunter, a dodging titan, a warlock who can use blink because for some fucking reason someone thought it was a good idea. I don't even know. But you'll become the coolest guy in the block. You'll be able to dance like me in the background. Watch that cool dance moves. Step 2. You gotta go to a place called Heroes Pass. Now, I'm not even sure we're in the same game anymore. Who gives a shit? You gotta fight through 7,000 enemies, right? You gotta shoot every single one of them with your guns. You gotta go ding, 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 and shoot all of them. They all explode and they go boom, 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 and all over the place, right? And everything's exploding, going crazy. You know a place called the Vault of the Warrior. I know, it's crazy. It sounds awesome. Then you gotta fight this dragon named the Warrior, and he's like a buff-ass dude. He works out every day. Does arm day every day, alright? He shoots laser beams out of his eyeballs, and he goes crazy, and he's and you're like, oh my god, no. So you gotta throw all your grenades at him. You gotta fucking blow everything up, and everything goes crazy, right? Just when you think everything's over, this is where step 3 comes in. Now this is the part of the game where you ascend to a god. You're sitting there and you're looking over all the loot you just attained from killing that giant fucking dragon named the Warrior, right? And then out of nowhere you hear him. You're like, what the fuck is that? You're looking around, you're scared, you don't have no idea what's going on, and then from over the horizon in the distance you see him. Shaquille O'Neal's here, and he's here to fight you for the rights over the Dustrock Blues. And this is a battle. If you lose it, you lose your entire Dustrock Blues. It'll dismantle from your inventory before you can even see it happen. And you have to fight him, right? So he's like, you think you can challenge me? My name is Shaquille O'Neal. This is a bad impression, but who cares? I think I'm Indian now. And then you're like, oh my god, I think he's Indian now. And then he's like, watch me blow this shit up, bro. And everything's like blowing up and shit. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And you're in your car now, and you're like, bang, bang, bang. You're driving a car, and you're like, all going all over the place, right? And then you finally see a ramp. You get over the ramp, you jump into the room, and then you're in the boss room. You're in the final boss room against Shaquille O'Neal. Now, for some reason, you're the green Power Ranger, and you have your buddy, the blue Power Ranger. She's really cool. She's actually in love with you. You gotta walk around in these like 4 little places. You gotta put a whole bunch of things in them, and then she gotta go crazy on them, right? You're like, what the fuck are you doing, blue Power Ranger? She's like, I don't know. I'm just fucking having sex with the thing. And you're like, what the hell, man? And then you're like, oh, all right. So you go around the entire thing, and then Shaquille O'Neal's at the center, being all cool and stuff. He shoots a laser at the fucking Dustrock Blues area on Earth, and he's destroying all the Dustrock Blues. And you're like, oh my god, I can't let him do that. So then you go around and you fight him everything. You fight all of his basketball player wannabes, and then you're like, oh my god, it's finally me versus Shaq. And then you get up on the thing, and there he is. This is step number 4, everybody. We're moving on to step number 5. This is step 5, everybody. Step 5. I know this is the final moment, so everything counts. Doesn't matter if you failed your first grade. I don't even know what fucking class you took in first grade math. I don't know. It doesn't matter if you failed it, alright? Doesn't matter. This is the moment. Karen, the kids are watching from the side. I don't even know if you know Karen with her or any kids, but I don't even care. Alright? This is where they're sitting there watching you. Your mother's watching you from up there too. She's like, oh my god, if my son loses, I swear to god, I'll disown him. I'm never making that apple pie again. And you're like, oh my god, I need that apple pie. So you see Shaquille O'Neal in front of you, right? He's got this cool ass armor on. He's like a fucking dude now. And you're like, oh my god, I gotta fight him. And then you're like, you see Dustrock Blues on the ground, right? And you fight him, and then you try to give him Dustrock Blues so that he can give his god tier power to Dustrock Blues, and he fights you. And you gotta hit him, and then the blue Power Ranger comes and saves you, right? And then you gotta beat the shit out of him, and then you fucking throw him off the edge of the map, sending him back into the galaxy in Fruit Loops, and hoping someone else has to deal with him one day, even though you won't have to, because fuck that. And finally, everything comes to an end when you see Dustrock Blues, and you come and you touch it, and you're now a god. Now, I hope you got a good roll, otherwise you're going to be screwed. You got to do this entire process every time you farm a Dustrock Blues. Every time you get an inventory, the entire quest starts over from 0, alright? This is some crazy shit, alright? So make sure you get the best roll possible every single time. Like, you have to literally, like, suck RNG's dick or something. I don't even know what to do, alright? So you get it, and you're like, oh my god. The best perks in the game, right? I'll tell you right now. Grave Robber, right? Grave Robber, Pulse Monitor, Extended Mag, and Smoothbore, and stability as your tier upgrade. If anyone that says range is the best upgrade on a shotgun's a fucking idiot, alright? Because obviously it's not. Range is not, it's not a sniper rifle. You don't need it, alright? So just trust me here, alright? I'll show you in the background here what happens when you use Pulse Monitor like a broski. Man, this gun fucking sucks. Get that shit out of my inventory.